see my bed. They can't see my bed. They can't see my bed. I gotta hide my bed. They get it mad. 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 I got shit, still tag. Look at my flag, yeah, flag. Movie time, yeah. Till they get it, they get it mad. 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 They get it mad.
Also noticing his simp-like behavior for her. He just comes across as
Holy shit, bruh. What the fuck is going on in chat, bro? Oh shit. Thank you for doing this right now. Thank you for doing it right now. Bro, you're gonna redeem too many and I'm not even gonna know how many there are. Like, it's literally gonna go past the chat limit and I'm not gonna know how many there even are. Fuck. Welp. Thank you for doing this right now. Cause I have chess day tomorrow, so that's great. That's super awesome. Why is my dog sniffing my armpit? What? You got something to say? Stop sniffing me, bro. Alright, okay, stop. I'll do him, I'll stop. Alright, how many more did that add? That fucking 80 push-ups? Oh my god. Thank god I only made it to be 5 push-ups. Alright. Back up. Why is my music not even playing? Brother, what? Hold up, back up! There's 20. Back up. I'm a dark night bitch, yeah, 50 more push-ups. I have epilepsy. Don't look at the screen then. You may be possibly spamming the worst emote that you could possibly spam. Bro, by the way, I don't know why it says you're a monitored suspicious user. Alright, I'm gonna try to go another 20, so then I only have 30 left. Ain't no way I'm going for 20. I have no idea how to spam emotes like that. Thirty more. Bro, this fucking sucks because I did leg day yesterday. My legs are so fucking dead. Twenty more. Oh, fuck. Not the vibe, bro. You wanna get on a Discord call with me? I have a video that I want to watch. It's like an hour long. Hold on. This used to be on my stream playlist, I'm not gonna lie. Like back in the day, like 2 years ago, this was like a main portion of my streaming playlist. You can go back in my wait. I think it was on my second channel, my VODs from like 2022. You'll probably hear it, unless it got cut out for copyright.
Shut the fuck up.
Why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me? Why are you fucking with me? Huh? Let's get the fuck back to work!
No,
Why are you fucking
no,
with me?
I'm not doing
Why are
it.
you fucking with me?
I'm not
Why
doing
are
the
you
5
fucking with
push-ups.
me? Huh? Let's get the fuck back to work!
How do I refund it? I refunded you. I didn't scam you, I refunded you just now. Here, I'll give you back some more points as well. There you go. Holy fuck, how did you spam that so quick? How did you spam that so quick, bro? What the fuck? How do you do that? That was insane. Where did my dog go? Bro, come back. Where are you going? Hello. How do you spam so quick? I don't understand. Anyways, we're gonna be watching this video called Idiot Influencers. This guy's done many very things that should be considered crimes on stream. And apparently he tried to run for the mayor of Pennsylvania or some shit, or governor of Pennsylvania or something at one point in his life, and I'm like, bro, you hold Control plus V if you have it copied and just spam it. Oh, and just spam enter. Oh, okay. But yeah, this guy's. Oh wait, I should probably do an intro. Basically, chat. Wait. I need to delete some stuff so I have enough storage space to fully download this video. Videos, OBS recording. I've already posted all of these, so these can all get deleted. Yes. Make sure there's nothing in the recycling bin. Apparently everything is in the recycling bin. Alright, let's check out the storage space now. Welcome to the Minecraft channel. No. Also, you misspelled channel, so that should be read as Chanel. Like the I think it's a perfume brand? Chanel? I don't know. But I am not a Minecraft Chanel. Hey guys, welcome to Chanel number 5. I know Chanel number 5 is a type of perfume. But yeah, let me do the intro. Hey guys, so basically this guy Mike from PA, if you don't know who he is, he's said a bunch of completely false things on the internet. I guess he tried to run for mayor or senator of Pennsylvania or whatever the fuck years and years ago, and now he just resorts to saying and doing crimes while on stream and going against TOS on Twitch. So yeah, this guy's clearly a fucking idiot, so we're gonna watch this video that was made about him.
Do someone in the audience.
Mike!
Yeah. Mike.
Me personally, I'm putting him in Love Sabra. Yeah.
Love Sabra.
Love Sabra. Love Sabra.
Yeah.
I would put it down there.
Sit down.
Sit down.
Crazy.
We're watching a video in class? Hell yeah.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a room.
Come on, chatters. Sit down, it's time to watch a video.
Rubber room. A rubber room with rats.
Mike needs to be put into a rubber room with rats.
I will. What?
I would
I
like.
think he would actually, no, actually, I take that back, because he would drive the rats crazy. It wouldn't be like it normally is. It would be him driving the rats crazy.
Him to come to TwitchCon and we'll see what happens. I have enough. I could afford all the lawyers.
Mike, this is a learning opportunity. That's okay. Hold on.
You don't know anything about politics. It's embarrassing.
Neither does bro, clearly, because he should be sued for multiple things.
I'm talking to you.
No, if you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know. You are, and this is no exaggeration, literally selling out your own people.
Welcome back to Idiot Influencers. Today we'll be covering another Hassan Piker Orbiter, Central Committee, aka Mike from PA. I've been vaguely familiar with Mike over the past...
Loneliness is lonely without me? Wait, what are you talking about? I'm confused. Anyways, this guy should not have a fucking platform, and this guy is actually, and I don't use this word lightly, this guy is retarded.
year, but I started looking into him more, following some ludicrous
He's
statements
retarded.
he made regarding Ethan Klein's content nuke on Hassan. We'll get to that, but I think it's important we first look through his past controversies. Michael Byer is a 40-year-old failed politician who graduated from the University of Pittsburgh School of Law in 2013. The next year, he decided to run for a U.S. House seat against a man named Justin Simmons. Now, this election was personal for Mike, as his own mother, Karen Byer, had lost the 2010 election against Simmons. He wanted to avenge her, in a sense, even registering as a Democrat to do so.
Look at this fucking guy's face.
That's right, Mike used to register as a Republican, only switching to have a chance at beating Simmons. This election seemed heated, with Simmons questioning Mike's validity. I don't think he's a credible candidate. He's 30 years old, he's never had a job, and he has constantly lied about his occupation and his credentials and his occupation, and we have...
He was 30 years old and never had a job? How do you even live life like that?
Called him out on it. Now, Simmons is referring to the fact that Mike enlisted
What
his
the
occupation
fuck?
as a lawyer, despite never passing the bar exam. The Pennsylvania Supreme Court tried to get him removed from the ballot over this, seeing it as a sketchy way to add credibility to his campaign. He only got away with it because his actions were viewed as a good faith mistake. Years later, he claimed that this was a mistake made by the Democratic Party.
They put lawyer in my profession section.
Right.
That's what that was on a petition. And I didn't notice that until later. I talked to the Democratic Party. They were like, oh, that should be fine. And the Democratic Party paid for my court case, and we won at the appellate level. We won at the trial court level. We only lost at the Supreme Court of Pennsylvania, which at the time was...
Alright, I'm completely disregarding everything he's saying, but I'm just talking about his hairstyles, bro. So, when he had the, like, really, really short hair, he looked like a 13-year-old. But then what he has now, which is not this, where it's just, like, long, it makes him, again, look like a 13-year-old with a beard. Here, he actually looks like a normal fucking, I guess, quote-unquote, middle-aged man.
Was full of Republicans. And you know what happened?
Stay with this,
Nothing.
bro.
I ended up
Cut
winning
your
the
fucking
Democratic
hair.
primary anyway.
I'd believe
Shut your fucking mouth!
him, but that information was not mentioned in any of the articles I read on the situation. They painted as him trying to boost his credibility. Regardless, Simmons would win this election, with Mike only receiving 38.9% of the vote. Following his loss, Mike would begin
I'm sorry, but that's hilarious.
forming his online presence. He would occasionally call into the Majority Report in 2016, soon becoming a producer for the show. It's unknown when he stopped working with them, but by 2019, he started streaming more on Twitch under the Mike from PA persona. He began immersing himself in various leftist spaces, soon collaborating with the streamer Bad Bunny.
I think that's fine. So if a guy pays for my tab,
I think I'm getting your attention.
She actually did a, don't touch me.
I feel like I touched like a vampire touching holy water.
can I help you?
Well, I think they want to go in.
Okay.
I don't think you could
Okay. Bro thought he sounded like, I think they want to go in. But he actually sounded like this. I think they want to go in.
produce a more embarrassing clip. No matter how much Mike would like you to forget it, this video will always be his legacy. Mike would continue collaborating with Bad Bunny, with some noticing his simp-like behavior for her. It just comes across as creepy.
Oh, wait, did he ever finish his 1,000 subs? I will... What?
Can you hover hand me, please? Hover hand me, please.
No, I'm not hover hand. Get that out of here.
There's rumors that this guy left a previous relationship for this, and I hope they're not true, cause this is brutal. Now I do want to preface that Bad Bunny...
I don't understand that clip at all. So she goes for like the cuddle, the head cuddle. And so he puts his arm around her and she's like, no, get the fuck off me. Like, what?
He's a very rude and abrasive person.
You clearly
She's an
went
asshole.
for the
Though
head
I don't
cuddle.
feel bad for Mike because he's in his mid-30s and should know not to hang out with her. He did so anyways, most likely to gain connections within the BreadTube streamer space through her. Following that awkward clip, Bad Bunny spends the next few minutes insulting Mike with her chat. While
This girl, oh god, I know exactly who she looks like. Wait, hold on. It's uncanny, bro. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. Wait a second. I'm bored. Let's watch some Minecraft speedruns. I'm not watching Minecraft speedruns. I understand this is probably boring, and I'm sorry, but yeah, there's an uncanny resemblance here.
While he's just sitting there, completely cucked.
He's got super low emotional intelligence for whatever reason. That's what surprises me, because I didn't think he would have a low emotional intelligence. For me? Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So
I don't know if it's just the lighting, but it looks like from the last clip and to this clip, it looks like she aged like 20 years.
Okay.
Now for this next clip, I'm gonna give a trigger warning for violent content. It's very graphic.
That just feels good. Oh my god. Yeah. It just feels good.
What did you just do?
Nothing.
Why is this couch now moved? Did you just hit the couch?
No, we just moved the couch back. I just nudged it.
Oh, why did he do that?
God, that poor couch. Am I even allowed to show this on YouTube? Mike clearly did that out of anger, though he continues simping for her after this, appearing in more streams.
Can you stop walking in my space?
Alright, if you don't want to couch... What? What? I'm so confused. If you don't want to be near this guy, why are you near him? I don't understand it. Like, couch abuse? Yeah. I don't get it. Like, she...
In more streams.
Can you stop walking in my space? Great, from now on I need you to use one arm's length away from me. Put your arm out. If you can
If your arm is too close to me, that means you're too close to me.
touch me, you're too close to me.
I don't want to hear it anymore. I don't want to hear it anymore.
What are you gonna do? Continue to be annoying?
Stream. We got some ships. Change it over to Central Committee. Get some real viewers on it.
You would have to know how to function a piece of technology in order to do that.
Bad Bunny was clearly uncomfortable with Mike's touchiness, mentioning this while discussing why she unmodded him from her Twitch chat.
Was there a slip up? Like where he messed up? Like, was there a mess up? It was more like a smattering
This is my
of
1 kilometer no square.
that
exactly.
defined like more like 2 solid days of me pleading, please stop, that's bothering me. Finally resulting in me unmodding him in my chat, and then he said, oh my god, is she serious? Oh, 2 days later, that maybe I'm crossing her boundaries and making her feel uncomfortable.
Despite Bad Bunny clearly hating him, what truly started a rift in their relationship was when she started flirting with another guy on stream. Mike got so pissed that he left their Discord server, soon writing, I'm just single for the first time in a long time. Ending a long-term relationship is tough. Also, I'm just not used to doing this kind of stuff publicly, so I'm just not up for making myself the butt of jokes in this area right now. Maybe I'm just not cut out for any part of my personal life being public. Need to keep things very separate.
This guy... Oh my god. This guy is actually just a little bitch. This is ridiculous.
I'm still learning. Dude, you never had a chance of her. This is like Chris Chan levels of delusion. Bad Bunny would talk about this briefly on stream, and like a moth to a flame, Mike came crawling back. And it couldn't have happened at the worst time, with Bad Bunny getting into a massive controversy.
How did my whole speech about how I need subs and to get the stream going if you like the content, blah blah blah, how that
I'm gonna go play Block Blast, be right back. Yeah, alright.
results in 0 subs? There are regulars here. $5 a month. How do you have hours of time to watch me and not $5? I don't know.
Bro, there's no fucking way that somebody could actually say this on stream. Bro, she crashed out unironically. What the fuck?
This is insane, dude.
what are you doing with your life where you have hours of time to watch Twitch and not $5 to provide for the content that you're watching?
It's called You Don't Deserve My Money, bitch.
There are I have a wall of non-subs. This is fucking actually really heartbreaking because it's like people just really really don't respect me as a content creator.
Obviously, that rant would get her into hot water.
Interesting.
With many big YouTubers dunking on her for being an obnoxious piece of shit. Though not Mike, who just had to defend her.
Because nobody else gets called out like this. No man gets called out for this. Women get called out for this. Women get called out for this. It's so blatantly obvious. And the reason why this is getting retweeted and liked so much is because she's an attractive woman who didn't act like a nice person.
Is she attractive? Wait, let's go back. Let's go back. Enhance. Okay.
Shit. Though not Mike.
It's so attractive woman who didn't act like a nice person. Which is what makes sexually frustrated incels angry.
Oh, there's the word! The incels! It's always the incels, bro. It's always the incels. They're always crazy. It's always the incels' fault.
Woman not acting. Woman out of her place. Me mad.
Probably the most childish defense you can give. Oh, you criticized a woman? Incel, come check out this little incel over here. He must have taken this right from Casey Tron's rulebook. I just don't want to hear that word.
Wait, I was gonna say, bro, because that's the only word that she has in her entire stoner personality vocabulary,
coming
bro.
from this guy. It's like the pot calling the kettle black.
The thing is,
wow, this only has 980 views, and it's from Dr. Disrespect, one of the biggest streamers on the platform, and nobody cares! It's almost like you're sexist! It's almost like you've been exposed right fucking now by me! QED! End of debate!
Immediately after this, people started referring to Mike as a white knight, something he takes deep offense to while at the same time trying to play dumb.
Again, pretty.
Bro is unironically wearing a Twitch hoodie. That's insane.
What does that even mean? What does white knight even mean exactly?
It's a poor, like, pejorative meant to infer that the only reason that you would ever defend the actions of a woman, well, Mike, are because you crave a sexual experience with her. You're protecting Milady in hopes that you might earn yourself into her good graces.
That's actually so accurate. Wait, he explained that perfectly. And it perfectly applies to what he was doing.
You know.
Is that how human sexuality works? I have never experienced that as how you get sex. I don't know.
Yeah.
For having such a horrendous
He's never experienced how to get sex. How do I tell you?
take, Mike got a well-deserved punishment, getting mocked by one of the biggest YouTubers of all time.
And then the simps come to the rescue.
She's an attractive woman
Oh,
who
for
didn't act like a nice person.
Holy fuck. I forgot there was a PewDiePie arc where he acted edgy. Actually, no, it's all coming back to me now. I'm remembering the Jake Paul reaction video and the infamous PUBG bridge clip.
Did you say which is what makes sexually frustrated incels angry.
You notice the lack of eye contact, the lack of confidence, the slouchy posture. That's all. Hit all three simp marks right there.
Bro, PewDiePie just unironically made me sit up in my chair. What the fuck?
All the simp marks.
I'm getting your attention.
Ah, dude, what the fuck?
Like I touched,
During a stream from February 2020, Mike begins actually sticking up for himself and calls out Bad Bunny.
Why are you intentionally hanging out with people that are mean to you, Mike?
I'm not. You came to me. This is my Discord.
You're always in my life. You fucking DM me all the
I
time.
lost?
Bunny,
I'm
can
sorry.
we hang out? Bunny, is fucking
Bunny, did I DM you today?
Yes, you DM'd me in the morning.
No, I did not.
I might be a convert.
Wow, you really won this debate, Mike. You didn't DM me one morning, maybe, according
Bro,
to...
I see... I see why she's so mad about not getting subs. Because her sub goal was 50 and she got 52. And apparently she was a famous content creator. Famous. And she can only still only get 52 subs. That's...
Your recollection.
Oh, no, bro.
You DM'd me. I left it on red. and then I stayed on my stream and you came over here.
I give you a weird, like, sideways fucking
Facts?
face,
Yeah.
and you're like, what's the matter? What's the matter? That was you last night. Don't even start. Don't even pretend you didn't go, what's going on? Why are you making that face?
What? Must have been someone else you were talking to, not me.
Sometime after this, he finally had enough and stopped being friends with her. I don't know for sure.
Wait, what are they? Handheld savory meals, open sandwiches, pizza, hot dog. What the fuck are they talking about, bro?
Sometime after this, he finally had enough and stopped being friends with her. I don't know for sure what his ultimate goal was of their friendship. Maybe love, maybe someone to collab with. When, in my opinion, he did this to get himself known amongst other leftist streamers. Though he didn't become known in a good way, leading to years of humiliation. Around the same time Mike was hanging out with Bad Bunny, he'd hop on streams with the liberal debater Destiny. Mike and Destiny started off with a cordial relationship, though that soon changed. Mike believes Destiny is a gateway to the alt-right, and Destiny believes Mike is a tanky. Now I won't go over much of their debates because frankly, they're kind of boring to me, but what caught my—
is this Destiny playing Minecraft? The fuck? This guy plays Minecraft? Since when?
I was this stream from February 2020 regarding that year's US Democratic primaries. Now what you need to know is that Mike is a Bernie bro, and Destiny is big into supporting Biden and Pete Buttigieg. Destiny is reacting to a clip where Mike claims Pete is lying about being gay to Grift.
I mean, I can easily defend the position that the DNC is implacably opposed to Bernie, and the timing of things has been at least interesting enough to comment on. And the other thing is, like, about Pete being ashamed that he's gay, something I said last night, which is obviously true because he remained in the closet until 2015, which is an unbelievable thing for a—
The fuck does implacably mean? Wasn't this guy running for governor or whatever the fuck they said? And he can't pronounce the word implicably? Wait, no. Wait, no, I might be stupid. No, that implacably is not a word.
For a political figure to remain in the closet.
A military guy from Indiana?
God damn it!
How fucking stupid would you have to be to say something like this?
He felt ashamed of his sexuality in 2015. Came out after the gay marriage decision in the Supreme Court. That's just an objective fact.
Now what Mike said there is indeed not an objective fact. Pete came out of the closet 10 days before the Supreme Court ever made that decision. He wrote about it on the 16th, with the decision being made on the 26th. Now upon seeing this clip, Destiny challenged Mike to another debate regarding his conspiracy.
I said, hey buddy, want to talk about Iowa? About exactly what? The story there is relatively boring. I said about conspiracies. You said you wanted to talk. He said, I don't think I've trafficked in any conspiracies other than to point out that the media narrative being formed around an obviously disputed result. And then I said, we can talk about Pete's gayness as well. And Mike said, why would we talk about that? So then I linked Mike this clip right here.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna say.
I think Super Duper, I do hate you.
I'm LGBTQ as well, and Pete's dog shit. He literally has less than 10%.
The fuck is this? Dick pics? Bro, I forgot how just chatting streams used to be on Twitch. Holy shit. Just the most degenerate clips ever.
LGBTQ support.
Yeah, LGBTQ hates him, idiot.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Super.
They hate him because they see what he is. He's a conservative. Yeah. He's a conservative ashamed of being gay.
So that's what I wanted to talk to Mike about. And he didn't respond to that at all. So he left me on read on both of his clips because nobody.
If you want to wake me up, just be loud. I'm gonna be wearing headphones. Alright, I'll keep that in mind.
He has the actual fucking spine to support any of the shit that they say when they're preaching to the fucking choir. Because all they do is get on here and peddle their bullshit-ass conspiracy theories, and when somebody tries to hold them to task on it, they run the fuck away because they know that they're indefensible.
Many online would criticize Mike for this, since this sounds like a conspiracy Alex Jones would have, and not something that would be said by a progressive leftist. Destiny and Mike would do one more debate the following month, though nothing of note really occurs here. The two would never directly interact again, though Destiny has taken many shots at Mike over the years. This has caused a grudge match that persists to this day, and we'll get to that later on in this video. Destiny isn't the only sexual degenerate Mike is beefed with. There's also Vaush.
See, this is an example of the kind of structure that I'm referring to.
Who the fuck is this guy?
Yes, the worst people you know are fighting. Now, the original clip was taken down on Streamable for some reason, so we'll have to rely on Destiny's reaction here. By the way, it's been super hard finding the original sources for these clips. Mike doesn't archive much of his streams at all, unlike a lot of other Hasan orbiters. There's no proper VOD archive channels either, probably because he has no passionate fans at all. Like, Denims has multiple, since she has a lot of simps in her audience for obvious reasons. Destiny seems to think Mike places DMCA takedowns on various clips of his. Anyways, back to the subject at hand. In an early 2021 stream, Mike is reacting to some random Twitter user's BreadTube tier list. He's incredibly pissed that he's at the bottom, and Vaush and Destiny are at the top.
So when I saw this tier list, it's like unbearable Mike from PA, Destiny is excellent. I was like, what? And Vaush, I was like, what is this? What is this tier list? And then it went ping. Oh, I know why this person hates me. I remembered it, and my great memory kicked in. Top.
Wait, this guy's getting mad at a random person's opinion of him? This guy shouldn't be on the internet if that's how you're gonna act, bro.
Reply. Well, second top reply.
Like, I don't get mad about people's opinion of me. If somebody hates me, I want them to be in my stream talking shit.
The other one is Vaush saying good list. Interesting. Top reply, I was like, oh, I remember this account. You said it was cringe when I called out Destiny and your own followers owned you, LMAO. 802 likes. Now, I can tell you something, Jack.
Hey, I'm just being honest, bro.
802 likes, guys. I totally owned him because I got 802 likes.
I don't do this well on my replies, okay?
It's fucking
my
gnat.
Replies to
There's a fucking gnat every 5 fucking seconds. It wasn't to you? Oh.
Tweets typically get like 10 to 50 likes, okay?
The reason why this got more engagement, Mike, is because it showed up on your feed because you retweeted your own fucking tweet.
I'm gonna be honest. If I have a tweet that I know I really want it to slap in the algorithm, I'll retweet my own tweets. I'm shameless. I'll do it. I'll do it. You can call me out. I don't give a fuck. But this guy clearly cares about his image on the internet. So, yeah, this guy's just stupid.
Guys, look, I ratioed this person. Aren't I cool now? Please accept me. I'm a half-rate political streamer.
Also, I'd like to make an offer to cringe political posts. Xavier Online. If you were 25 years or older, 25 years old or older, I will PayPal you $50. You are a child.
Bro, like, I hate the points that Destiny stands on. Like, overall, I don't like Destiny as, like, a political commentator, but he's just really fucking cool. Like, he can debate, he actually is good at debating. That's, like, something I got to give to him. Even if I don't agree with basically anything he ever says, he is very good at debating, and he is very good at making his point make sense. If you know what I mean. He's also just cool. Like, the beard and the haircut, he just looks cool. He's such a cool person. But I fucking hate him so much.
And by the way, if this is the way you approach politics, please do not watch my stream. Please do not watch my stream.
Oh yeah, this person's the child. Not the full-grown man who punched a couch out of frustration because his favorite e-girl didn't want to touch him.
So, like, fuck off. And if that's what your politics is, you just stand for a whole bunch of people, you're an asshole.
This is such massive irony coming from this guy. His entire image now is standing for Hasan and defending him against his political enemies. Following this stream, Mike would challenge Vaush to a debate, trying to make him seem like a coward and throwing random insults around.
And then, so anyway, this little rat fuck, and Vaush really is a rat fuck, just so you understand this. Not only does he know, he doesn't know his
What the fuck is this person in chat saying? Democrats aren't all Democrats. What?
That's from the hole in the ground. He's a rat fucker.
Hey, Vosh is not a rat fucker, okay? Don't besmirch his good name. He's a horse fucker.
I'll make it clear. You can write this down. I want to fuck a woman as a horse. None of this is a secret. I just, to be
Bombaclat!
clear, you know, many jokes
What
have
the
been made
fuck?
about this, but I stand by it. My moral principles are rock solid.
Oh, sorry, he wants to be the horse. A horse who fucks children, my bad.
Too.
Mike began leaking DMs of Vosh, which just made him look like a bitch. A lot of it is Mike whining about the hate he gets online. The two would finally debate, and to be honest, Vosh fucking destroyed him. Mike resorts to violent threats and tries to body shame Vosh, which results in a verbal beatdown.
You came in here and postured and tried to threaten me.
Threaten
And
The only thing that can get me to go to sleep is a specific podcast, so I'm gonna go. No, you're good. I'll see you later.
laughed in your fucking fat face.
Threaten you?
Because a
Oh,
jog
my
around,
fat
a jog
face.
around your apartment building would knock you out. I would push you over with a feather.
What are you? Wait. Unironically, what are you talking about right now?
Do you have a bad
Wait,
memory?
how did I
Bye, may the
threaten you?
power
What are
of
we?
the ice
What?
cream be with you.
You literally said, "Where do you live? I'm gonna come and get you."
I said you were being weird about sexual harassment, and then I said, "Where are you at? Maybe we could come over." Like it was like a joke, like a flirty. But you were the one who unironically talked about being able to beat me up. Are you trying to like do the keyboard warrior reverse psychology on me?
What?
You just did it. You postured again. Wait, how tall are you? How much do you weigh?
I'm
I
just
actually want to get
making
the
fun of
stats
you.
down. Hold on. Can we get like a height comparison? You looked about 6-7 inches shorter than Bad Bunny in that clip.
6'7".
Let me see if I can
Oh my god! Wait,
Let me see if I
wait.
can-
What do you think that clip was? Since you're holding on to it
Embarrassing?
like Destiny's Beauty.
I don't know.
What was it? What was it?
Wait,
what was
how
I
tall
doing?
are you?
How?
Wait, you want to fight me? I just want to get the stats down. Come on. What are the? What's?
I'm 1 inch taller than Destiny, which should be enough for you, right? That'll make you more servile.
Well, I don't
right?
even know how tall Destiny is. It ranges from 5'2" to 5'7", depending on who's talking. So wait, are you like 5'3"? Are you 5'8"?
Holy fucking shit, dude! Listen to yourself.
Oh wait, you're the one who
Listen to
talked about
yourself.
fighting me. I'm just trying to get
Listen
the
to
stats down.
yourself.
Wait, how much do you weigh?
Listen to yourself.
What weight class are you in? Hold on.
God, this should have been the main event at Crater Clash 3. Just two politically brain-rotted tough guys seeing who's the bigger loser. Now much of this debate is about Mike's use of the term sewer socialist, which refers to a 20th century political movement from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Vosh believes Mike is using the wrong definition of it to justify a solution to the issue of a brain drain. This makes the conversation heated, and Mike has a meltdown.
You solve it through sewer socialism. This is another thing you don't know what it is, probably.
Just answer. How do you solve it?
Sewer socialism. So you focus on creating the best possible public services. You fund education, and you provide an opportunity for people to maximize their potentialities. You can't control everything by a top-down privatization TIF-based model.
So wait,
where
you didn't
provide
answer the
tax
question.
So I did.
You don't know what brain drain is. That's okay. I'll explain it to you. Brain drain is when all the people who get degrees in your city.
This is why you're
no, it's okay. You can learn. Mike,
posture.
Mike,
what's a TIF?
Mike, this is a learning opportunity. That's okay. Hold
You
on.
don't know anything about politics. It's embarrassing. I'm talking to you.
No, it's okay, Mike. No, we're almost here, okay? So,
bro,
Daddy, chill.
brain drain is when
Yeah,
people who get
couldn't-
like
you don't understand
college
anything about
degrees in
municipal
your city.
Politics. It's
Okay,
embarrassing.
no, it's okay.
You're
We're
a
almost there. We're
content
almost
creator,
there.
And thousands of people listen to you.
Mike, wait, hold on. Hundreds of thousands.
Vosh would soon hang up on him, and Mike went on to rant about the debate on Twitter. He was pretty much blocking anyone that slightly, even jokingly, disagreed with him. So yet again, Mike got laughed off.
Hey Chad, I gotta interrupt the video. Please subscribe.
Let's up those numbers!
He was shown to be a hot-headed idiot, who lost the debates with Sex Pestiny and Vosh the horse-fucking pedophile.
We have at some point in our lives been going fucking crazy on some hentai site, and we've been fucking stroking as hard and fast as we can, and then after we nut, we go back, look over our history chat, and we go like, oh jeez. Oh boy. Some of these girls looked pretty young. Okay.
Oh, what the fuck? Bro! Why would you say that?
I'm gonna come.
Oh god, that was the wrong fucking sound effect.
I don't give a fuck.
Since
Grifter
Mike was on bad terms with Bad Bunny and was despised amongst Destiny and Vosh's communities, he needed a new connection to help with his online career. Hassan Piker.
I've not heard of Mike. It's good to meet you though.
Good to meet you. How you doing?
Okay, so I wanted to have both of you guys on because one, I've seen some of your forecasts. I don't know what the fuck any of that means, Chaz.
Personally, I think Mike used his connection to Bad Bunny to integrate himself into Hassan's orbit, which failed at first. Hassan initially saw Mike as a very cringeworthy individual, a take many could get behind.
I think I'm getting your attention. I feel like I touched a vampire touching holy water.
Can I help you?
Well, I think they want to go in.
Okay. Should I close it?
That's fine.
Bro, it's like at that point, just please let the clip cut off, but it just kept going.
Stop! Don't send that to me. This is like the girl and her moderator in the car levels of cringe. How did this not make it the Nims how did this not make it the Nims cringe of the year compilation?
And this isn't the only time Hassan has mocked Mike from PA, as there's also the Project...
Bro, that's the only time Hassan has ever said anything funny.
Veritas incident. Project Veritas is a far-right activist group, known for filming deceptive videos to make their targets look as bad as possible. At some political convention, Mike was hovering around AOC, working up the courage to talk to her. He was met by a Project Veritas worker in a BLM shirt, who asked Mike to introduce him to AOC, which he obliged. Actually, I don't need to explain the rest of the story because Mike told it himself.
Mike didn't know this guy was with Project Veritas and introduced him to AOC? Wait, really?
All right, it's fair to say that I gave the guy the opportunity to get in there because I was talking to AOC, and then I had told him in the elevator, after I'm done, you can try to swoop in for the photo. So I gave him advice on how to get this selfie because he lied to me.
My favorite part is that during the Project Veritas clip, you can see Mike in the background absolutely seething, though Mike soon claimed they cut out part where he called the guy a scumbag. Hassan was not happy about the situation and made fun of Mike numerous times.
And we shifted to a reality where chatters don't blame me for Project Veritas. It was a funny story and they botched it. I didn't introduce them to AOC fucking chat. Nope, don't believe it. We shifted into that reality already. Mike from PA, I can't believe you fucking introduced AOC to the Project Veritas guy. I love that video, dude. Mike from PA in the background going...
Bro, the laugh. Wait, was that the laugh?
Dude, Mike from PA in the background going...
No, it was close, but it wasn't the same laugh.
Oh, it's so funny. It's such a beautiful video.
Nowadays, Hassan has no ill will towards Mike, viewing him as one of his many loyal orbiters who will adamantly defend him no matter what. These people dick suck Hassan. They view him as the de facto leader of their political faction. They treat going after Hassan as a direct attack on their political beliefs, no matter what the criticisms of him are. But while researching for this video, I have to ask, how genuine is this? Does Mike actually hold these political beliefs, or is he a grifter? Now, I don't use the term grifter loosely. There's loads of people I've covered that I don't think are grifters, even Denims or Noah Samson, but I theorize that Mike is, and I present my case now. First of all, you already know that Mike started off as a Republican.
I think it's ridiculous that people can do that people as streamers, they're just chameleons. Like, they just try to blend in with whatever is popular to believe currently, and I'm just like, dude, how can you handle living your life that way? Just being like, oh wait, this is the correct thing to say, so I have to say it even though I don't believe in it. Like, what is wrong with you?
And only switched parties to run for an election on his mother's behalf. He then slowly assimilated himself into leftist spaces, and began interacting with anyone who can get him clout. Becoming a Hassan waiting room streamer was the final outcome, being in a comfy position with an echo chamber audience that won't question him at all. If that's not convincing enough for you, let me present you with more evidence. In a December 2019 episode of the Raj Royale podcast, Mike gets called out as a commie grifter.
Wait, Mike, if you're not a tanky, then why do you have the tanky emote? Or
Because
is
I'm
that just grifting?
Making fun of you dumb fuck centrists who can't tell the difference between
Pivoting.
Wait, isn't that what PewDiePie does? Why do we hold PewDiePie accountable?
Why the fuck is Casey Tron and Minx here? What in the hell do they have anything to do with what's going on?
Well, for what he does, when you use like the literal Soviet fucking font and everything, and all the Soviet fucking colors.
Soviet font.
Yeah.
They.
Also, wait, I just gotta do something. There we go. So we don't have to look at her. That should be better.
Why do we hold PewDiePie accountable for what he does when you use like the literal Soviet fucking font and everything, and all the Soviet fucking colors?
Soviet font.
Yeah.
They spoke Russian.
You have the Soviet font. You use red and yellow as the coloration on your Twitch channel.
Red is literally the color of mainstream labor movement to the left. You're dumb. You're too fucking stupid.
Wait,
so
red combined with the Soviet Union font has nothing to do with each other?
It's very clear he wants to use similar imagery used by communists, without having to present himself as such, since he doesn't actually share the same beliefs.
Well, I mean, like, if I were to Google, so let's Google Soviet font, do you think that the stuff that I would find would look pretty similar to what's on your site?
I have...
You don't know? You just randomly just... Wait, I'm curious.
What does that mean? Soviet font!
Listen, well, you can Google it if you need to, Mike. I know that you want to just ask questions because you can't... So, how did you choose the font and everything for your...
Bro, how long am I gonna have to look at her titties? Can you get her off the screen, please? Cause ain't nobody looking at her face, and they're just gonna get sad.
For your Twitch page.
It's a socialist font, because I.
Oh, it's just a social. So what other socialist movements today around the world use this font that people would associate it with?
It's called Future Socialism. It's a fucking font that was made very recently. Like what? So what's the tanky font? Democratic.
Is Hassan Future Socialism, where you're not a socialist? Is that what that means?
Social Democrats are not tankies, you stupid fucks.
I never said social Democrats.
Creek, let him swear.
The conversations derailed from there, with Mike struggling to give a definition for a Marxist-Leninist.
Yeah.
Let me make an accusation that's relevant to the
question. Oh, he's not gonna answer the question.
Which is the grifter thing.
Oh no.
There it is.
Pivoting Mike. Here's the difference between me and Mindwaves. Mindwaves comes on.
I figured out a better way to censor Caseytron. Just take the face away.
It's about his brand. And he's never done a fucking thing to organize for the left.
You even agree that everybody on Twitch cares about their brand. It's not, you can't use caring about your brand as like try to accuse me of like grifting, Mike, okay?
Would be Mindwaves, which is why when he's talking to me one-on-one, he's practically on his knees. But now that he has Destiny and a whole bunch of other people to try to back him up, cowardly Mindwaves.
Look at him pivot. Look at Mike pivot away.
Jump behind. That's why you're fucking grifter. Now me,
let the record show. Mike didn't answer any questions.
I have done the things, and then not only that,
Mike still didn't answer what Marxist-Leninism is. By the way, just reminding you that. Go ahead.
In September 2021, there's a campaign called A Day Off Twitch, in which various streamers boycotted Twitch in order to protest an influx of bots on the platform.
A day off Twitch? What the fuck? How many people you think actually participated in that?
These bots were spamming racist, sexist, homophobic, and overall just general toxic messages. Mostly everyone obliged. Well, except for Mike, who decided to not only stream, but stream for much longer than usual. He very clearly did this to capitalize off the fact that Hassan wasn't streaming that day, taking in all those viewers. He'd get called out.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, if no one else was streaming on the platform, I would absolutely stream. I don't give a fuck.
For scabbing, which is when a person works while the fellow employees are striking. What's incredibly ironic about this is that Mike himself has called out scabbers.
From every union pilot, if they find out you're on this list, they will do everything they can to hurt you and your career, to exclude you from every social function.
Hey, but Twitch isn't a union, so it doesn't. It's not the same fucking thing at all.
Sharing a cockpit with you, to prevent working with you.
When confronted over this, Mike says that the Twitch strike was not actually economic action, even though it stopped Twitch from making money. After the backlash, Mike did show regret to not joining the strike, doing an interview several days later.
But I also know that the cause is incredibly important, which is why I brought you on, because I streamed on Wednesday. I thought about it as I thought about it, I realized that even though I wasn't part of the decision to like tell me when not to work, it's still more important to do stuff collectively and support moves like this in the future.
Right. I'm
And
sure he absolutely believes that 100%.
Know that there's a lot of people that have contractual obligations who couldn't stream, or people that, you know, like me, that rely on this to live. But that's not a good enough reason to me. Honestly, we need to be working more collectively.
This situation in particular is why I think Mike from PA is a grifter. He pretends to have certain beliefs, but doesn't abide by them when it affects him financially. But
True.
hey, it must work for him. Otherwise, he wouldn't be slurping on Hassan's Turkish chode so much. I've seen so many tweets of this guy simping after him.
It's insane.
He's not a debate bro, he's a persuader.
Oh god, Froggen!
Leader and a mentor. Great representative of the left. That's why so many people
Get her fucking face off my screen.
are loyal to him, because he is loyal to us and what is right. He is by far and away the nicest larger creator. He also has an incredibly thick skin, so if he disagrees,
Did he just say he's the nicest?
by far and away the nicest larger creator. He also has
Oh, he was quoting a Mike tweet.
an incredibly thick skin, so if you disagree with him in a constructive way, he doesn't have a meltdown, unlike the Young Turks. I'm one of the top streamers in the world, and make hundreds of thousands of dollars in a year from streaming. I'm sorry my successful small business is triggering you. I collaborate with Hassan because it's good for my career, and I'm an ideological ally. Hope this helps. In May 2024, while reacting to a Destiny clip, Mike made the following statement.
I dealt with kids like this all the time in high school, and as an adult, you have to at some point respond, but keeping it to saying shit about character and not physically is great. I mean, listen, all I'm saying is on site, you know, we all have different ways that we react, you know? So I would like him to come to TwitchCon and we'll see what happens. I have enough, I could afford all the lawyers.
Now obviously, Mike is implying that he beat up Destiny if he showed up to TwitchCon. As established before, Mike likes to soft-handedly threaten violence. He won't ever follow through with these statements because he's a fake tough guy. He's probably the most non-threatening guy I've ever seen. I bet bro's
True.
like 5'5" and weighs 200 pounds. It looks really easy to steal the guy's lunch money, that's all I'm saying. Destiny would tweet in response, "Ditch the lawyer and get a personal trainer, you grotesque gremlin." God, that poor couch. Mike's gonna need a lawyer just for all these couches he's abusing. A week later, Mike will get additional backlash for making some questionable statements regarding Estonians.
Christianity united all those who were at the bottom. And it was so insidious, it spread so widely, spreading the idea of the equality of men and being judged by your actions and your beliefs. It was radically egalitarian. It didn't conquer. Ghost of Toller, thank you for the tier 1. Unless you're like, you know, unless you're, you know, one of the fucking horse meat eating slop fuckers of, you know, Estonia or something.
What the fuck? I have a friend that lives in Estonia. What the fuck is he saying?
But other than Estonia,
This guy is fucking
Christianity for the
stupid.
most part did not conquer. Hassan Orbiter's loving Stalin and being anti-Estonian and anti-bait racist, thinking that Stalin is the opposite of Hitler, who civilized the Baltic savages, that they keep your loving 50%. I mean, it is just objectively true that the Soviet Union raised you guys to sentience.
So basically, he's justifying Soviet imperialism, but he won't outright say it because it'll make him look like a hypocrite. He's dehumanizing an entire group of people to signal to others how much of a tanky he is. Now, Mike's biggest controversy to date comes from his November 8th stream, where he places a $100,000 bounty on Destiny.
They're not even running. They're not even like cowering and running away and screaming in fear. There's like, okay, well, they did it. We got our shots. Okay, is this guy done? Oh, shit. Well, okay. Well, we brought the
It's
white.
called shock, you fucking idiot. It's called shock. Anything that happens, I mean, like, holy shit, guys. If you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know.
This is a death
What?
threat. He is offering money to anyone willing to kill Destiny. This happened around the time Hassan and many of the other streamers in his circle were getting called out on their radical rhetoric, questioning Twitch's inconsistency when it comes to bans. One streamer
Yeah,
being
I don't get how people can continue doing death threats on fucking live streams and not get anything for that.
Denims, who made a similar comment about Grums in May.
Listen, I'll up the number, okay? 30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear and make Eve's breasts bigger. Okay, you have to do both. All right? Because then it's a win-win for me. I get more breast, and I don't have to see that moron on my timeline anymore.
A common misconception was that the statement is directed towards Asmongold, and according to him, the FBI...
All of her viewers are unhinged as well. I've already been not hate brigaded, but like I've had multiple videos disliked from her community because whenever I posted the video about her, I posted the link to it on one of her subtweets, and I got a bunch of people to view it from there. So her audience is already, some of them are already semi-aware that I exist. So I'm glad people are finally noticing that that these people are fucking idiots and they don't deserve a platform.
Contacted him regarding it.
I saw a clip of a streamer doing a 30K bounty on you, didn't get banned. Yeah, but she did that. She was joking around, and also, I'll say it. The FBI actually contacted me about that, and I talked to the FBI, and I chose not to pursue any charges or any problems with it. But yeah, I chose not to do it. The reason why I chose not to do it is because I rewatched the clip, and she clearly was not talking about me.
Grums claimed that he won't be so sparing.
She was clearly talking about you, bro. I don't know. I like Asmon, but that was not a good take. She was clearly talking about you, and yeah, it was a joke, but that's still fucked up. I don't know what to tell you about this.
But he's not a very trustworthy individual. Asmongold would end up talking about Mike's threat on stream, clearly flabbergasted that he hasn't gotten banned yet.
I don't even... what's this? Asmongold worth 30K, Destiny worth 100K.
Why is Destiny worth more?
Asmon fans in shambles. Roach, what the fuck? Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah, now they definitely need to ban this guy.
He would end up threatening to interview Dan Saltzman on stream if Twitch didn't do something about it. Dan Saltzman, for those who don't know, tried leading a mass email campaign targeting Twitch's sponsors to get them to leave the platform.
If Twitch doesn't ban this for this happening, I will bring on Dan.
I love that every time he does one of these videos, he's using like the Skyrim music in the background. It's great. It's my favorite thing.
Dan from like Destiny's show, and we will go through all of the things together on stream and all of the different things that have happened. Yep. Not Dan from Twitch, Dan from Destiny. If they do not ban for this.
Mike would respond by soft-handedly threatening to DMCA Asmon.
And I just want to say this. I straight up don't consent to any insults, any watching of my content. If you watch any of my content, you don't have a license, I will DMCA you.
This guy's a fucking idiot. He's ugly. He needs to get a haircut, and his voice makes him sound like a pussy.
That is what I'm going to say. Any kind of bad faith interpretations of what I'm saying, any attempt to make me seem to be saying something I don't believe or don't say, is absolutely not allowed.
He's saying that he's gonna kill somebody.
I don't give you any consent to review my content.
I give his content a negative 57 out of 10.
Give you any consent to defame me.
So if this video goes down for any particular reason, just blame this greaseball. Mike would end up getting banned, though it was only for a few days. He then jokes, "I deserve the ban to be honest, the joke wasn't funny." His fans are justifying it in the comments, though he had to hide a reply that linked to the infamous Bad Bunny clip. As discussed in other videos of mine, Hassan and his orbiters have a history of making death threats.
If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott.
Yeah. Remember when he told us to kill a United States senator and didn't get banned for it? Wait, I don't think he got banned for this one. Maybe this was the one thing that he did get banned for.
Elon Musk, I will kill you to death with a knife and a gun and a bomb and a nuke. Parody, 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 parody.
30K to anyone who'll make this dipshit disappear.
Can somebody just like, it would just be so easy to just, it will save, like, solve all of our problems. Like, we would have socialism now at this point. We would have socialism at this point if someone just went out of their way and it would be so easy.
Guys, if you live in Florida, I have an opportunity for you. If you want to earn $100,000, let me know.
We have direct geographical, physical access to the politicians, the propagandists, the weapons companies, and the supply chains. If we want this genocide to stop, it's time to escalate. That's all I'm saying.
One face of back.
Is he saying we should start a coup in the country? What the fuck?
Flash for these remarks. These creators have a few defenses lined up. Mainly, they'll use plausible deniability, trying to—
I want to insert the clip of Leafy is here where he goes, is this guy fucking retarded?
either downplay what they said or straight up refer to it as a joke. Even if these are jokes, they're super unfunny and are being directed towards people that they absolutely despise. Oh, and in that last clip I showed from Noah, he straight out took it out of the video, which is why I had to show it from Lonerbox's reaction. I'd honestly have more respect for these people if they were just honest about their intentions, but they never are. They clearly use death threats as a crutch when they struggle to make legitimate criticism of people, and these people they're going after tend to be downright despicable. But what does threatening them accomplish?
Oh, by the way, wait, hold on, where is it? Before you guys say that, like, I'm not allowed to say the word retarded, I have ADHD, so technically...
Look, here's the thing. Fine.
Listen,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
It makes Hassan's orbit look like insane freaks, which I mean, they are. It's the worst thing you can do optically. Mike, you're giving Destiny an easy out when you place a bounty on his head. Another problem I have with this is how safe edgy these guys are. They make these violent threats and constantly say horrible shit online, and then cry when they get a slight bit of hate back. I've seen these people take Sam Hyde's call out of Hassan seriously, as if they don't state things far worse in a more serious context. You were not tough guys, you are snivelly cowards who hide behind empty threats, in order to intimidate those.
Wait, they actually watched the Sam Hyde video and took that seriously when they say worse things? That's insane! Hassan Piker! I'm going to kill you! At your house! In Los Angeles! Or in the ring. No! In real life!
Who were able to look past their manipulation tactics. Mike, you should be using that 100k to go on Ozempic. On January 31st, 2025, Ethan Klein would release his long-awaited content nuke on Hassan Piker. The video quickly garnered attention, with Hassan soon responding to it on stream, though he never actually watched the full thing live, which many took as cowardly, though he attempted to shift the narrative and make Ethan seem like a coward, as the latter didn't want to debate Hassan unless the full video was watched. Some of Hassan's orbiters would take this opportunity to watch the content nuke instead, drawing in way more viewers than usual. Denims herself bragged about 45,000 people watching her reaction live. And you know what? Good for her. Make that bag queen. But despite Mike's history of clout reaching, he did not watch the video.
Yeah, the make that bag queen didn't really age very well. I mean, if you go to newest comments. Anyways, people in the comments are stupid apparently. They're currently being sued for reacting to the whole thing.
Live, which I'm surprised by. He instead fired off various tweets where he attempted to paint Ethan Klein as a Destiny fan. I can't believe that Ethan waited until there was a major video covering the accusations against Destiny to drop his Hassan nuke, with old out-of-context clips directly sourced from DGG. It's actually incredible that he's trying to cover up Destiny's sex crimes with this bullshit. What Mike is referring to here is Ryan Beard's video on Destiny, which came out the same week. Mike is trying to claim that Ethan maliciously released his video that week to cover up for Destiny. This is absolute—
Wait, is that Hassan playing Marvel Rivals?
trying to claim that Ethan maliciously released his video that week to cover up for Destiny. This is absolutely not true at all, as Ryan later stated. Just wanted to clarify, my video is not an attempt to take attention away from H3's content nuke or anything dumb like that. I think both Destiny and Hasan deserve criticism, although I do think Destiny is a much worse person. I just thought it would be interesting to have two content nukes about the two biggest political streamers released at the same time, which is why I use that title, so no hate to H3 whatsoever. I recommend you go watch both content nukes, then come to your own conclusions about both Destiny and Hasan. Ryan himself said he purposely released this video around the same time just for fun. Mike knows this, as he actually hid replies mentioning this fact. Another lie Mike spread is that this now infamous couch photo was photoshopped by GGG.
Actually, Mike from PA, the dude that's stuck in the before image of a transformation story, did receive a 3-day ban.
This man put a bounty on a fellow streamer's head. This man should not be getting a 3-day suspension. He should be getting a knock on his door from the FBI.
It's incredible to see a multi-millionaire on Ozempic, like Ethan Klein, use photoshopped pictures from a sex criminal's fanbase, Destiny, to call someone else fat. Dude, you were a chunky boy yourself, before you bought yourself some temporary weight loss. Holy shit, this is funny. But as it turns out, this image is not photoshopped.
Bro, if you want to try to claim that you're better than him, actually go to the fucking gym and do something about it then. If you want to claim that you're better than him, don't use Ozempic and actually do it then. But he's not gonna do it because he's a piece of shit that talks shit on Twitter, bro.
It's from a December 2023 Caseytron livestream.
Wait, what are you guys saying to me? Wait, it's actually live now. We're actually live now. It's not commercials now. But my camera is like pulsating. Will you turn off that autofocus?
God, these two are a match made in heaven.
This is actually so degenerate. I don't get it, bro. How do people watch these people?
About a possible marriage, but just the thought
and
of
who
them
the fuck is that guy on the right? Who is
offspring
that?
makes me wish I was that couch. This tweet is what made me want to make this video. The sheer fact that he'd lie about something this blatant is so malicious. Mike is flat out lying, not only to discredit Ethan, but to protect his fragile ego of being seen as a 40-year-old schlubby, greasy stoner who relies on Hasan to make money. Mike just owned being fat. Look at Papa Gut. He is fat, but he is proud of his girth, which is why he's the king of the fat people. Sorry, Nicholas Diorio.
You know, I know him as a pretty decent look.
Damn it, not my boy Nicholas eats Oreos.
Dude, like back in the days, he looked normal. I don't know what happened the past like 5 years.
This is your brain on fucking communism, bro.
Yeah.
This is what happens.
Did receive a 3-day.
The funniest part about this is they go, this is Photoshop. This is what I look like. And then there's video. You can look at the video. It's literally. Wait,
he protested that?
He says it's fake. It's Photoshopped. And then you pull up the video, and it is literally a screenshot.
Oh, boy.
Mike would soon make more tweets trying to directly link Ethan to Destiny, which bleed into conspiracy theory territory. Here is irrefutable proof that Ethan Klein is directly coordinating his messages against Hasan with Destiny, accused sex criminal, and his community. Ethan pulls directly a top post from Destiny's subreddit and posted on his Instagram raw. Look at the timestamps. His proof is that Ethan probably took this image off his subreddit, which really isn't a big deal at all. He stole nearly everything in the video from DJG. In fact, the screen grab he used to call me fat was pulled from a livestream I did with my friend Caseytron, and photoshopped by that community. It's the original source for almost every debunked claim. This is just reality. There is literally no concrete proof that Ethan and Destiny are collaborating, with the only other piece of supposed evidence being this clip Denim showed in one of her videos.
I know it wouldn't look good for Ethan to publicly do anything with you, but if you reach out on private at all, well, privately we chat a ton, of course. Why do you think I've been off stream so much the past week? I'm like scripting these fucking videos. But publicly, I mean, it's difficult to associate with him because Hasan is just going to accuse me of like mind fucking him, basically, right?
If Ethan Klein is willing to lie about all this other stuff, what else is he willing to lie about?
I never fucked Destiny.
Denims and her retarded friends either don't know what sarcasm is, or are being willfully ignorant to get an own on Ethan. I'm leaning towards the latter. Ethan is in no way trying to cover up the fact that Destiny is a degenerate freak who violates women's consent. In fact, he already condemned him as soon as it was appropriate to do so.
It was only yesterday I became aware that Destiny had recorded me while we had sex without my consent.
That is so.
That to me is like the worst.
That's insane.
That's like a go to jail type of.
And then
Mm-hmm.
sharing it on top of that, it's
Distribution.
fucked. Oh,
filming
holy shit.
without consent is like.
Freak.
It's a terrible crime. It's just a terrible crime.
Yeah.
Mike has still not watched the content nuke in full, instead watching Bad Empanada videos. The same guy who helped spread the lie of Ethan's kids eating shit off the floor, which led to someone calling CPS to his house. In response to that, Mike would obfuscate the potential culprit to make Ethan's detractors seem less unhinged. Recently, Mike went after AB, aka Starkiller, one of Ethan's employees. He claims that AB was only hired to make Ethan feel good about himself, and is in turn selling out his own people.
I don't care what your personal opinions are. I'm talking about the work you do day in, day out for a living. You are, and this is no exaggeration, literally selling out your own people. That's sad.
Is this man using Firefox browser? What the fuck?
Me personally, I couldn't do it. I would rather move in with a family member and get a minimum wage job than a Rolex to fight for Mossad.
AB would respond to this on the H3 podcast, clearly pissed at how Mike is implying he should quit his job for political brownie points.
I'm not gonna fucking get fired. I'm not gonna be sent back to Michigan. I'm not gonna make my wife starve for fucking idiots like you. Assuming your framework that Ethan is this evil boss and everything that you're saying. It's I don't know why this coming, like I'm getting it every day, but for whatever reason, this goofy ass
He's
fucking
some white
dumb
dude
fucking
white
over the
bitch
fucking
who's
edge.
yeah, he's telling you that
it's an easy slam dunk. It's an easy slam dunk. Any of us, like right now on Twitter, they want to use us to fucking comment on any of our shit because they know we're gonna get ratioed, and they're just milking it because you're not on Twitter. I do not give a fuck. Like, enjoy, but please do not act like you give a fuck about Palestine. Like I said, criticize me, but coming from a fucking white dude saying I'm fucking betraying my people.
Yeah.
It's
What
rich.
the fuck
I'm
do you
jumping the gun
stand
a little
on?
bit. Spoiler. Sorry, Chad.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Ethan and AB would then shit on Mike for using serious political topics as an excuse to dunk on people he has personal disagreements with.
Right now, there's a war raging that's like worse than it's ever been in Gaza, with Israel going in there militarily, continuing their bombing campaign, with like protests happening in Gaza, and they're taking time to talk about AB. Like, how fucking insignificant is that to actually what's happening? This is their activism. It's crazy.
A white man going
That's
after
capitalist.
a struggling Muslim man is really. It boggles. It's rich. Like what the fuck do you stand for? I'm very confused.
Nothing. He just wants attention and clout and money, and this is how he does it.
And wants to get a one up on his boss. Like what? I really.
Yeah,
it
it's-
truly doesn't.
It just fucking it makes me want to just.
Uh-oh.
No,
Did you just? What did you just do?
Did that chair just?
Did the chair just move? Did you just hit the chair? Why would you do that?
That chair just moved.
Did you just punch a chair, AB?
It moved a little bit.
Dude, AB doing
he's
that
pissed.
pisses me off so much.
He's pissed. Oh no, no! It's an epidemic. Fuck it.
Okay, I got it.
Everybody, punch your chair at home. Everybody, stand up. Everybody, stand up. Beat the shit out of your chair.
Mike's main response to the stream was to once again try to connect Ethan to Destiny.
The evidence that I'm unfuckable is clips that
The evidence is right in front of you, bro. Just look in the mirror.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Destiny's fans obsessively watched of every stream I was doing with a person I was dating at the time and created clips to claim that I was like approaching her or something.
Mike, I don't believe you were dating Bad Bunny. Based on the amount of content I've watched with you two, she seems absolutely repulsed by you. This response is just cope, or he's so delusional that he actually believes they had a relationship. Mike from PA is a genuinely pathetic person. In my opinion, he's an opportunistic grifter who relies on Hassan for clout. He's able to get away with lie after lie after lie because he's found a community immoral enough to believe them.
Yeah, little did y'all know this Twitch this Twitch award behind him, that's actually Hassan's.
Without question. He does not give a shit about
That's
being
the only
wrong,
reason why
as
he
he
got
lacks
that, bro.
integrity, and will flat out hide the truth when presented with it. And I already know what his responses to this video will be. 1.
Ugh.
He'll soft-handedly threaten to DMCA the video. 2. He won't watch the full video, and instead watch it through Bad Empanada or something, who will just cut certain parts out to make Mike look better. And 3. He'll say I'm a Destiny fan. My arguments are invalid because I got some of my information from him. Mike, just because something came from Destiny does not mean it's automatically wrong. Criticize the arguments themselves and not where they came from. And stop using him as a scapegoat. Stop blaming every instance of hate you get on Destiny. Either take responsibility for your shitty behavior or shut the fuck up. You are letting this man live rent-free in your head. I mean, Mike's guilt by association tactics are way worse than Praise of Shadows. Mike just uses politics as justification to say fucked up things about people he has personal grudges with. Alright, it's time for everyone to block Ethan Klein. Mute his name and move forward. His haters are unfortunately his best publicists. He is absolutely having a breakdown. If we keep pushing, the problem will solve itself. This does not even deserve a livestream introduction, because this is dead serious. Those clips of me simming for Bad Bunny a few years ago, everyone on the internet, Hassan and his orbiters are angry at me. They're blaming me. It's my fault. I want everything about Bad Bunny off the internet. I'll send in my lawyers, I'll send in my fanboys, I'll send in everything in my power. Get it off the internet. Do you realize something? Let me tell you. If Ethan Klein of the H3 podcast sees those videos that you put on the damn internet, people can mock you for being an incel, and you'll
Bro, how did he edit this clip into what he's saying so well?
have to leave in disgrace. You go get that goddamn stuff off of there and fast.
Holy shit, that was such a good edit. Bro, that's crazy. That was such a good edit. Although I think this guy forgot to put the end screen thing in here. Oh. Well, they're right there, but they're not. Wait, they're not where they're supposed. Anyways, they're not where they're supposed to be. Anyways, what's this guy? What is his at? Rob's Media 25. All right, I'll remember that. Let's see. Is there anything else we want to watch? Skate 4 gameplay. I am so hyped to play this game. Oh no, bro. Oh, ooh. I don't like the look of this. It's an X7 Albert video? Of course he's not sponsored. He's kind of the bane of the skate community's existence. Anyways. Oh shit. Forgot to stop the recording. Oops. Fuck it, we'll watch the X7 Albert video. Chat, if you don't remember, X7 Albert was like the guy that everybody hated in the skate community. And apparently he made a video of him playing Skate 4. So I guess we'll just watch this because he's clearly, in the title it says not sponsored. So he's clearly, there's a clear reason why he's not sponsored. If you know anything about his past, but.
How do you do, fellow kids?
What?
Not sponsored by EA. Skate 4's newest playtest, newest version 27 is officially here. People are playing it.
And I'm not gonna lie, I used to like this guy's videos, but then I found out what he did to the skate community, and it's so fucked up, bro. If y'all don't know, just Just look up videos on it. I'm not gonna go into all the details here.
Waves of invites are starting to go out all throughout the month of July, but there is a lot of concerns being risen. There's a lot of
you're one of them.
backlash that this game is getting right now. People are saying it's literally Sims 4 plus Fortnite. Others are saying that it's literally a watered down version of motherfucking Skate 3. Like, literally put hose of water on that pillow right now. As someone who's been playing Skate 3 for literally 15 years, day 1 of May 2010 of that game being released up until now, I'm here to help shed a little bit more light, defend this game, and also try to change your mind for those that are not liking this game whatsoever. For those that have literally said that it's a turnoff for you. The gameplay has been a turnoff. It's too cartoony. There's no real progression. It's just random challenges spread out through the whole map. Speaking of challenges, that is one of the biggest concerns, is that there's not really a progression system. There's no leaderboards. Competitive, where are you at? There are 4 sections to the map, 4 little areas, and each area has its own challenges. These challenges update every day.
That's what I'm wondering. Are we gonna have like spot battles? Like we did in competitive play, like in Skate 3?
You kind of like level up in every single area, but not really. It's kind of weird. It feels like it's just trying too hard to be hip. In my opinion, there should be a milestone progression, like missions to complete, and you level up every time you do, and eventually you become a pro or something. Owning your own skateboard brand or your own team that you start from scratch with 1 member and level it up all the way up into your worldwide. Or maybe just a simple battle pass, like a skate pass. Regardless, a simple career mode would have been a lot better than just random challenges spread out through the whole map. And if you're a more experienced player, a lot of these challenges, if not most of them, are pretty easy. They're catering a lot to new skaters, to younger audiences, which is, there's nothing wrong about that. I just feel like there should be a balance. There should
Am
be
I correct, guys? This is the guy that crowdfunded Skate 4 back in the day and then stole all the money from it. Am I right in remembering this?
Challenges and an equal amount of very difficult challenges for experienced players. There's also loot boxes in the game where you can basically unlock them with an in-game currency called rips, and you earn rips every time you do these challenges that are around the map. The items within these loot boxes are labeled different colors depending on their rarity, purple being the rarest and I think green being the most common one. That is the best incentive, I guess, to progressing in this game. It's just being able to unlock these loot boxes to potentially get some cool skins. And each area of the map kind of has its own themed loot box. Now, if you actually want skins that look a little bit more better, you're gonna have to pay for them. Skins are starting around 500 Sandvan bucks per item. That's literally about $5 per skateboard deck design. Skate 3 was like 50-60 bucks. You're only going to need to buy around 10 items to equal the amount of what Skate 3 cost in real money. That was a one-time charge. I know the career mode, the progression system, all the random challenges is not really what we asked for, but I do want to shed a little bit of light. The developers, full circle, might seem like they're not really paying attention to us, but the thing you guys got to realize is that they're being very strategic with this game. They're being very smart with it, the way they approach it. In my previous videos, I have said that, yeah, they suck at their marketing, they're freaking bombing it. There's not really no hype that they're building for it. But now, after playing this game in the playtest, I'm starting to realize that they're not just going to give us every single thing that we want or that we ask for right off the rip in this new version playtest. They're going to start adding to this game after early access. So imagine another new version for early access with more stuff, with game modes, with a different progression system being added to the game.
That's what I'm hoping, is that they actually do work on the game. That would be the best ideal situation, is if they just kept adding features and stuff like that, and like good features, actual skateboarding features.
And then over time, they'll slowly be adding new and newer things to it to keep the hype up and alive for this game. If they would have just given us everything that we always wanted and asked for right now in this playtest or at launch of early access, don't you think the hype and the excitement for this game would die out pretty soon? It might just last a couple years and that's it. But Full Circle has said it themselves. They're going to support this game for 10 years. So that means they need to set themselves up for 10 years. They need to make sure that they keep this.
Okay. So they're going to support the game for 10 years. Does that mean that they're going to continue working on it and then leave it up after 10 years? Or is it just going to be left up, or is it going to be taken down after 10 years? Because it's a free game. That's why we're worried about it being a free game. Is because they can just take it away whenever they feel like it, essentially.
Game alive for those 10 years. Therefore, they're going to space out all the things they want to add to this game throughout those years. They're not going to give us everything on launch in the same year. This game is meant to be built over time, to grow with us, to grow with the community. Honestly, what we're seeing right now is not all they got. As far as gameplay, there will be updates to fix the characters to look better. If you take a close look at the graphics, it's still not perfect. They're still gonna make it look better. This game is being developed on the Frostbite engine, for crying out loud. This playtest is literally just a stress test for the servers before early access launch, before they open the floodgates. Another concern that people are talking about is the lack of skateboarding culture. The game just feels like a watered down Skate 3 version.
Exactly.
It literally feels like Sims 4 meets Fortnite. An authentic skateboarding game should feel gritty. It should feel alive. It should feel like that one spot has been skateboarded over and over for many years. You should be able to feel the culture living and breathing through these maps when you're skating around.
True.
Session does a really good job of that. Skate 2 did a good job of that. Skate 3 did a good job of that compared to this as well. And the customization with skateboard decks that Session does really well is shaped decks. That gives the overall gameplay a more sense of real culture skateboarding. But guess what? I could totally see Full Circle adding that later on into Skate 4, because the main developers of this game, like Cuz and Darren, they're literally fully involved in skate culture. They understand the skate culture. I really don't think they're gonna let this game become Fortnite. Another concern is that
I
this
surely
game
hope
currently
not.
doesn't have any real or inspired locations. Skate 3, Skate 2, Session, Skater XL all have real or inspired locations in the game in real life. And as what we've seen right now, Skate 4 does not. That's another way how this game could feel more authentic to skateboarding, but that is still something that can still be done. They can still implement that into the game later down the road. I understand that people are saying that Skate was the perfect skateboarding game and now they decided to do Saints Row. But again, guys, it's only the beginning. Another concern is the replay editor. In the replay editor on Skate 4 currently, it's very basic. I mean, in general, this game right now is the most basic version of an installment to the Skate franchise that we've ever seen. The replay editor should have at least...
He got this clip from Zexy Zek, bro. He's not even playing the game. Wait. Is this gameplay? Wait, is this gameplay from other people who have played the game on videos?
Least keyframes. We should be able to keyframe our footage, our camera, to make it more dynamic, more immersive, more cinematic if we wanted to. Games like Session, even Skate 3 had keyframes. Even games like Rust do a really good job with their replay editor. If they really want this game to be social like they're saying they want it to be, they need to help us be creative with giving us the right tools to do so. But again, this is something they can implement down the road. It's not over yet. Another concern is that the immense amount of people in these servers, the 100 to 150 people in a server, is too much. It's too crazy. Well, guys, in my opinion, I don't think it is. I've played the playtest, like I said. I've been in these servers that have 150 people in it. I've even got recognized already in them. And even getting recognized where they end up starting to surround me and follow me around, it still doesn't really feel chaotic at all. People are like literally minding their own business, skating different spots regardless of how basic the spot is. There's even depth to the server, to the gameplay. to the map. What I mean by that is that everyone is not just on the first level where you find all your street parks, all your on-ground ramps and ledges, etc. There's also buildings that you can climb to go to another skate park that's on top. So there's literally levels, layers to this map, to this gameplay. That helps with not letting the game feel congested. But one thing I really 100% agree with, and I really do hope they do this, but I'm not sure they actually are down the road, is offline mode. We need an offline mode. I feel like this mode will help amend a lot of people's frustrations.
Yep.
Skate 4 is not done yet, guys. It's not done yet. They're only getting started. Let them cook. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you on Skate 4.
All right. Interesting video. That guy was the guy who scammed the Skate 4 scammer. .4D, wasn't it? Isn't that what it was called? Skate 4D scam. Yeah, literally, iDubbbz made a video about this back in the day.
Sarah Crab. Today, the piece of crap that we're going to look at is called Skate 4D. Skate fans, get ready to be wowed. What's up, guys? It's Maxo and Albert, or Rise Albert.
It was Albert. I knew it, bro. I'm gonna. I'm gonna call that video Skate 4 scammer. Skate 4 scammer talks about Skate 4 or something. Skate 4 scammer glazes Skate 4. Wait, what is this?
You know whose clips I've been really into recently? Squeaks. He's so funny. He'll say something that is like, he doesn't realize what he's just said, and then he acts like somebody else said it. He said one thing, and it was accidentally misogynistic, and you obviously didn't intend that. And then he goes, who was that? And I'm like, you're so funny for that, actually. I feel like I call it like a content crush is the wrong word, because it's not in a parasocial way where I'm like, mommy, give me your milkers. It's like, you're really funny and I admire what you do, you know? It like inspires me.
Squid Ink Kid Ink is so cool, bro. She's such a cool creator. Anyways, yo chat, so I just saw Calplex uploaded a video. Apparently it was 4 days ago, but he uploaded a video of him playing Skate 4. So well, Skate 4. It's called Skate, but I'm gonna watch him watch his video on that.
First thing says, I have to say this. Thanks EA for providing me early access to Skate.
Wait, that's what Calplex looks like? The fuck? I didn't know that.
Playtest 0.27. Thanks for EA for early access. This video is sponsored by EA. Oh. This is happening. Oh, this is happening. It's late at night. I'm recording this as soon as I can.
It must be surreal though. Like to play a game that you've been waiting 15 years for. It was like when The Incredibles 2 came out. You were waiting for over a decade for the follow-up movie to come out, and it finally did. Or it's like going to see Force Awakens in the movie theater. Like, people probably had the same reaction.
Okay.
Oh shit, I just realized my camera has been in front of his face the entire time. But yeah, it's like that. I would feel the same way.
How interested would you say you are in skateboarding culture? Very interested. Very interested. Classic control. Ooh. They got streamlined and then they got classic control as well, of course. X push for no, we're gonna go classic controls because that's what I do. Whoa. Okay. Character select. Whoa. I guess this is the most like me. You can customize details later. Let's do that. I don't know what looks like me because I haven't seen my face in ages. I mean, I guess that one's alright. Freckles don't really have any moles. No. Acne stars, no. Ah! Good buzz for now. That's what my hair used to be like. I'll say my hair's more like this. Right. Eyebrows. Yeah. That's about my eyebrows. Hey, we can get a beard. Yeah, that's me. I mean, kind of, yeah. Goofy. Skate verified. I guess this is me.
We made it. Welcome to the Full Pull Tour. Okay, to get you rolling, you'll need a skateboard.
There we go. Oh my god, guys. I'm playing skate. I'm playing skate. Climbing up walls, hitting goals.
There it is, your very own board. Your key to the city. The most important tool for your time in sand van. This wooden toy is far from useless. It will unlock the full potential for fun anywhere you take it. You'll be flipping, grinding, carving, and hucking in no time. I know it. And the first step on your journey is this Ultra Mega Ramp. I know it looks gnarly, but trust me.
Imagine that this was real life. Your first step in skateboarding is to go down this fucking giant ass ramp. And just see what happens. Like, surely it won't go wrong.
I cry.
It all starts with a drop-in to a world of fun.
Oh! Oh.
Immediately into a tail walk is crazy.
Mega look mini. Great work.
Oh my god.
The next part of the tour is about carving and board control.
That's me trying to flip, but not really flipping. Oh, it's like a replay of like your stick and everything. That's sick.
This course has been scientifically engineered to practice the arts of push, roll, and carve. Navigating your skate through San Van is about finding your line
There's a
and applying
ghost?
flow. Don't oversteer, and you'll be rolling properly in no time.
Ooh, ooh, that UI is sick. I do like it.
Nice line. You're feeling the flow.
Hold on.
Keep it up.
Wait, you can trick line?
You must be on your board for this to count.
×4? ×4's in the game. It's blue like Skate 3.
Verified success.
That ×4 sound is delicious. It's very Skate
It's
2.
delicious.
Skate 3 reminiscent. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. This is so sick.
Calculated carving. Sweet. Now that you have the hang of things on the ground, it's time to get in the air.
Oh my god. It's accurate. It plays well.
Ollies are the magical trick that gets your board off the ground and opens up a world of
Dude, this is sick.
Get them
It's like Skate
on lock, and the city is your playground. Timing. Sick. You make it look so easy. Have you done this before?
I've done this for
I'm
years.
new to witnessing shredding, so bear with me if I get kind of excited.
Boned ollies, there's bones in this game.
Pop those ollies at the top of the ramp. Get more height next time.
Oh, I think I'm crying.
Bouncing airs feels good, doesn't it? At least that's what my
My
research
eyes.
Check it out. Grinds and slides are when you put your truck or board on a rail, ledge, or any sharp edge. Get grinds figured out, and you'll never see the world the same again. Remember your timing.
I got this, babe. I got this, babe.
Calculate it. Now, get some
Hell
on
yeah.
the rails around here.
First try?
One down. 2 out of 3. Keep on grinding.
Can I?
Verified grindage. Now I've got something a bit more challenging.
Surely it's a bit more challenging.
Rails over the ground are one thing.
Oh.
But can you defeat this boss rail? It's got a lot of hit points. So you better keep your speed up. That water is wet.
Surely it's more challenging.
Oh.
You are now built to grind. The rails, curves, and coping in San Van won't know what hit them.
I'm just...
First, kickflips. A must in every skater's repertoire. Whoa. It's one thing that was enjoyable to watch, but not a pop shove it. That is exactly how I envisioned it. Sweet pop shove it. Thank you.
Oh, no.
Alright, time to take those flips.
I'm sorry if this is not edited or anything like that. I just want to see like the pure reaction of me playing. It feels like skate.
Imagine what you'll do in San Van proper.
Look at that.
You shoved. Oh, a backside shove.
Oh.
You are now fully equipped to rip it up in San
The
Van.
late shoves as well. They're very accurate. It feels so much better. It feels. I'm in San Van. Or San Van. Last drive was San Van. I'm not even in San Van yet. The beach. I kind of want to see the beach. There's the beach. Let's skate too. I'm on the beach.
If you think the Isle of Grom is nice, wait. Thank you
Wait,
for
that's
your
crazy.
participation in the
There's a
inaugural
beach
San
in
Van
Skate.
Scam Full Pull Welcome Tour. And welcome to Fun City. San Vansterdam once produced the most shreddable spots and sickest clips in the country before the M-Corp miscreants ruined it for everyone.
Oh my god.
But the dream never died. And with the help of skaters just like you, this city is well on its way to once again being the skating capital of the world. Our new city council is on a mission to rebuild San Van's skate scene through the Resident Incentive Program, RIP for short. You have been issued your very own RIP card.
I'm sorry, but Port Carverton is always going to be my goat for the best place to skateboard.
It is your all-access pass to everything the program has to offer. From new tours offered by our very own city councilors to exclusive rewards only for RIP members. The Resident Incentive Program has something for everyone. The next stop is Blue Light Beach in Hedgemont, where the full pull tour will continue. Get out there and rip it up. Walking is fine, but skating is better. Let's roll.
Yo, they've got trail. Sorry, I had to do a cut there to remove
Is all
some
about
of
reinvigorating the San
the video.
Van
This is so beautiful.
stairs. Let's get off the board and walk up.
Oh my god. NPCs, press Y to go and just clear, yeah.
So, as part of the RIP initiative, every neighborhood has set up challenges.
It's like a follow mission to start with. Just like Skate 2 and 3. Please tell me I can flip. Oh my god, you can flip. Pride! Pride trucks. Okay. Oh, Pride socks. Dude, all these items. Dude, the old Skate logo's here. That's sick.
Owning a spot takes a few tries sometimes. Remember your ollies?
No. Streaming mode disabled for some reason, so sorry if there was no audio there. I've just turned up music all off entirely now. Electric 180 spin best sequence, okay. Oh, okay. Can't pop off of that. Alright. Ooh, that airwalk looks nice.
Congratulations! That spot is verified, owned. The locals will definitely dig the footage. Those Dax love a huge drop. Your efforts in the stunt and own the spot challenges have increased your reputation in the neighborhood.
Extrovert is the shop.
Head back to Extrovert to claim a complimentary Dax prize package.
Okay. As you saw earlier, you can late tray flip. Oh my god.
See what I mean? Your rep in Hedgemont means
Oh my god.
SCCC has
Level
unlocked
up.
some new challenges. Check out your map to see.
Whoa. Some shoes. Nice. More challenges. Yep.
Like any map, the one I've provided is useful for finding your way around. It's also handy
Oh
for
my
seeing if
god.
there's new tours
This
or
is San
challenges
Van.
to complete.
Okay, this is San Van. You got 4 sections. You got Hedgemont, Goldcrest Village. I can't read my dyslexia. Market Mile, and Brixwich.
Like any map, the one I've provided is useful for finding your way around. It's also handy for seeing if there's new tours or challenges. Speaking of tours, if you're interested in learning more about how to see San Van like a local, I've marked your map with a new Skater Eyes tour.
What is that? That's like
It's
Park and
led
Play.
by
Not Park and
local
Play.
river and city councilor Izzy. She's super rad.
Izzy.
Remember,
Izzy.
complete rip, and that's time on the full pull tour. Izzy's gonna take the wheel now. Can't wait to see what she has in store.
Hey there,
Oh.
and welcome to the Hedgemont Skater Eyes Tour. My name's Izzy. I'm on the SVCC, and I'm a proud member of the local skate crew around here, the Dax.
The Dax.
You might be wondering, what does skater eyes mean? Don't worry, it doesn't involve implants or laser surgery.
Nope.
It just means you see the world a bit different, like a skater. Seeing the world like a skater will help you see a world of opportunities for shredding and fun.
Alright, Izzy. New characters in. Caveman.
Hey there, and
Oh, I did not mean to trick over.
I will say that is pretty cool, cause like they said, skaters see the world completely different. Once I started skateboarding, I would notice a ledge or a stair set, and I'd be like, that's not for walking, or that's not for blocking a car from hitting a wall or something like that. That's for skateboarding on, or that's not for holding when you're walking down the stairs. That's for grinding a rail.
Over you.
speaking of spots the Dax like, the SVCC's worked with
I will say the gameplay does look really good. I just don't like the art style, but I guess I gotta get over it. But the gameplay does look really good. This game might be good. I'm not gonna lie. I am excited for it, no matter what.
each crew to show off their faves in each hood.
Okay.
We call them crew challenges. You'll find more around the city that reflect the flavor of each local crew. Pick a couple and try towers that catch your attention and give them a go.
Okay. Okay.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Yeehaw, partner. What if I can flip? There you go. This is very intuitive. I don't know what just disconnected. I had a boom. Still recording, right? Yeah. Backflip. This is gonna be me tonight. Right, now we're here. I might test out quickly every trick in the game. Let's start with the basics. Ollie. Nollie. Kickflip. Heel flip. Nollie kick. Nollie heel. Pop shove it. Okay.
Crazy that he could do all these on fucking command. All of them on command. It's insane.
Ah. On a roll of perfect streaks and then focus too hard. Right, okay, so they all look okay. What else do I need to try? Okay. Okay. Yeah, all pretty solid. They feel great.
Challenges are one thing, but let's see how well adapted your skater eyes are without the extra help.
Okay.
We've put up a score for you to beat. Because,
Work.
well, that's what we do. Hit it.
Skatepedia is a database of skate. If you ever want to know what's
Oh. Oh, the
or
trick
how to do
guide.
it,
Skatepedia. That makes
got you
sense.
covered.
This is everything I was
Have a
just
browse
doing.
until you're ready to skate.
Oh, yes. I've done late flips, held flips, boned ollies, done that just now. Front foot. This is cool that it shows you exactly like... It is exactly like Skate 2 and 3. That's pretty cool.
Wow.
Oh, no, that counts it
You're
all.
pretty flipping good. Maximize your score by...
Looking good.
Thanks.
Showing an eye for obstacles that are shreddable.
Oh, I didn't. I was meant to do obstacles. I'm sorry. I'm breaking the game already. My bad.
Let's see you put it together in one sequence and give the Dax something to talk about.
Am I just
Oh,
stupid, or what the fuck does Dax mean?
We're stoked on the footy V grab. I bet the crew will be too.
Vocab education tip. Footy is short for video footage.
I know. I'm recording footy right now. Wonder if this works. Dude, the ×2 sound. The ×3 sound. And then even the ×4 sound. Hey. Gnarly. Dude, the UI looks beautiful. Do some Broski part and Bronski part. Broski.
It is nice that your character actually gets up right away instead of just like laying on the ground and then you have to respawn wherever somewhere else. It is nice that they get up right away.
Try some of this and then I'll call it here for this part 1 of the recording because I have work at 6 a.m.
Goes up towards vertical. Looks fun, eh? Time for you to grab your board and boost some
I've got work in 8 hours or 7 hours. I'm gonna be up for work. Rails, man.
Flying feels good, doesn't it? Now return to your session marker for a spin refresher. With all the air you get skating transition, you'll definitely toss some spinning winners. Spin it, winner.
Oh ho ho!
Hell yeah.
Oh, Ollipops! Still in this game. Look at this.
Okay.
Bonk.
Now return to your session marker for a spin and grab collab.
Nice.
The Dax often regulate the airspace over Bonski to prevent crusty crows from
Paw,
reaching
bear
and
paw.
leaving
Saw it.
unpleasant deposits. Help them out by clearing the air with some of those grabs and spins you've been learning. It's go time.
I do total degree spin.
Fire. Wait, can you do hand plant? Test out the hand plant,
from here?
please.
It does.
Test out the hand plant. I want to see it.
The Ollipops, man. Oh, that's cool. Which kind of shows you. Oh, there is a time on this. Yep. I wonder if there's anything from here that I've hippie flipped in the last like playtest that's still here. Wait, is this here? Did I tray flip this? No. I thought that's where I tray flipped on the thing.
Damn.
Yo, forgive me if I'm sick still. This is me recording in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed. And again, a big thank you to EA, Full Circle, Jeff, everyone making this possible, and for sponsoring this video. Sorry if I sound sick, I am. And this is just something else to show you that's coming up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. More skate videos coming out in the future.
W video. Bro, I am so extremely tired. I wanted to get some session gameplay in though, because I have been getting a little bit better. Thank you for the lurk, by the way. I am gonna end the YouTube stream.